Hello, good morning. I had some thoughts this morning, so I figured I would take you guys on my morning walk through my neighborhood so that I don't have to talk to myself. I can talk to you guys, which sounds like a much better idea to me. It's kind of crazy because I'm in a way different season of life. At the beginning of this pandemic, I was kind of obnoxious because I was straight up thriving. It was really funny, but I was coming out of my doctorate whenever the shutdown happened. I was right at the end of my doctorate, and I was so used to being just so wildly busy. I was the teaching assistant at UT and was teaching a private studio of about 30 horn kiddos up in Cedar Park, which was a commute for me. So I was driving up there and then going back to UT to teach, and oh God, just doing so much, just so over my head in stress. And you know, I was waking up at like 5 a.m. every morning just to write on my big document that I had to do to finish my degree. And it was busy, no kidding, it was busy. And I felt like any chance that I had to relax or do anything, I would just sleep, you know, and get caught up on sleep. And then the shutdown happened, and all of a sudden I had just so much time on my hand. I feel like I had time to finish my degree. I had time to do all these things that before I had to like really carve out time to do. I had time to work out and to write and to meditate. Went on this solo camping trip to Lake Travis. It was a really good time for me because just all of a sudden time was available, you know, and time is one of our most precious things. And all of a sudden I just had all this time, and I feel like we still have, or at least I still have, a lot of the same time that I had before, if not more. You know, at the time I was doing my doctorate, and now I'm not. Now I'm like talking to my camera through my neighborhood. It's my big project that I have going on. But I'm trying to figure out ways of reframing this season of life, because I feel like the only difference between what I was feeling before and what I'm feeling now is it's just my state. It's just like the way that I feel about the extra time that I have, because really nothing else has changed. And before, I was feeling so grateful and I was feeling very productive in all of my free time, and now I feel like, God, I'm walking the neighborhood again because there's nothing else to do, or I don't know, I just find myself like sitting on my phone, sitting on Facebook or sitting on Instagram, just scrolling, and just kind of like wasting some of my time when I know I have things that I want to be productive in, have things that I want to accomplish, I have goals. And just seems like whenever time is scarce, you use it way more productively. And I'm trying so hard to reframe this and to get back into that state of gratitude and being thankful that I get to take a leisurely walk in the morning and talk to my camera, talk to you guys. And I have all this practice time still that I am able to use right now, and it's crazy that, you know, our states can shift so rapidly. But if anything that I've learned in all this personal development work that I've done is that it just takes a quick reframe. You just have to like take the time to think about the situation that you're in and think of it differently. And what brought all this on is that I had made these new fitness goals, which, God, if I don't have like 50 million irons in the fire at all times, I don't know how to live my life. So in addition to all my career related things that I'm doing right now, and the YouTube channel and vlogging and planning this lecture recital tour thing that I'm doing like a year from now, I also have a lot of fitness goals, and that's always been a big part of my life. And that kind of brought on those thoughts this morning because I've been feeling so lazy and just not getting in good workouts and not being consistent with my workouts. And I just needed a quick reframe to kind of think like, I have time to do this. I have time to work out. I have time to be productive. I have time to crush my goals, and it's important that I take the opportunity to do that. So anyway, those are some of the thoughts that are on my mind this morning. Just take action on your goals. I just constantly need that as a reminder of just taking action. Take action. As soon as you know that you're supposed to be doing something, take massive action on it and put yourself in a state that will allow you to do that. Find joy, be appreciative. I'm telling you, if you can get into a state of gratitude, screw everything else. You can conquer the world if you can just feel grateful for what you have. And it's not about finding the silver lining necessarily, but just feeling grateful, understanding that. That's so frustrating. My memory card on my camera just filled up, so lesson learned. Come prepared with a lot of space on your memory card. Dang. Anyway, that's just some thoughts that I have on my mind this morning because I am trying really hard to reframe my situation, and I know that a lot of you may be in that same headspace. So go forth, be awesome. We're all in this together. We're all living and learning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll see you guys soon.